Hello, my beautiful collective. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome into everybody that feels guided to come and watch my readings. This is the second time, and I'm so sorry. I keep clearing my throat. This is the second time I've tried filming this because I keep getting blocked, my throat chakra. I don't know why. But every time I go to speak, I feel this ball in my throat that needs to be cleared out. And I've watched another reader who has like a nervous tick or something where she's constantly clearing her throat, and it's really irritating, especially when you're using a microphone and I've got AirPods. So sorry, but I'm gonna try to be very mindful of the throat clearing, but it's like this, I don't know, this blockage or something. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling like not wanting me to speak, not wanting me to say this message. So I'm so sorry if I do clear my throat a little bit. That is why, and 111 on the timer as I said that. So I felt guided today to do a ancestor reading, native ancestor reading. And the two decks that I always go to when I want to do ancestral readings is the Native Oracle deck and the Native Spirit Oracle deck. I'm also going to throw in this deck today. I've been really reluctant to use it because I just feel like there's a lot of negative cards in this deck. I'm not really sure why there's so many negative cards in that deck, but I'm gonna try it today. If it doesn't feel aligned with the reading, I'm just gonna discard those cards and not use them for this particular reading. And it's funny because this morning I was with my Reiki master a couple of days ago, and we were talking about lack, how lack has been a really big part of my journey, and we were sort of speaking, and there was another lady there, a beautiful Annie, and Annie was saying to me, because I had this realization that somewhere along the way I've had this fear that money, I've heard this message, money is the root of all evil, so money equals evil. And that money is going to change me, that if I was to receive a large sum of money, that I'm going to become a greedy, entitled person, which is what I see. It's the message I've seen with people who have money. And I'm not saying that's everybody, so please don't interpret what I'm saying as everybody who has money is that way. That's just the messages that I've been given or received as a child. And growing up is that, excuse me, sorry guys, is that if I was to accumulate money or have money, somehow this is going to change me and make me not a good person. And I think it's been what's blocked me from receiving abundance and receiving money and even receiving my power and stepping fully into my power as a channeler, as a healer, as a psychic. I've been afraid to fully embody that power for fear that it will change me and turn me into something I don't want to be, where I misuse that power, or I become selfish and greedy with the money. And I never want that to happen. So I was doing a lot of journaling this morning around, where did this start? Where was the root of this messaging that I was receiving? And of course, it always stems back to childhood. But I was like working on healing it, working on healing that story, because it's not a true story. They're false. So I've been really working on trying to heal the root of where that message comes from, so that I can receive the abundance that I do desire in my life, because I really mean it. I want to build healing centers around the world. This is my dream. This is my vision. I saw it again this morning. I am going to build healing centers around the world that are going to help people. And it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to come to these healing centers, because everybody deserves healing. And you shouldn't have to have a plethora of money to have access to healing. I think that has been the most ass backwards thing in this world, and it's been something I felt frustrated with, that why is it only accessible to people with money? Why can't, oh my God, my throat chakra today, I don't know what is going on, why this message is being blocked, why this doesn't want to be told. But I'm going to say it anyway. So I'm sorry again if I'm clearing my throat. Just please understand something is going on in the throat chakra right now. So anyways, I feel like the message today is going to be aligned with personal power and with receiving the abundance, receiving the things that we want without fear that it's going to change us. So because I did already try to pre-record this, and I had to stop and start again because I had a coughing fit, I did pull 3 cards already from the Native American Oracle deck. Now, I haven't read all of them yet. I only started with the first card, which is card number 11, the Crow. And I was saying in the video I tried to record, I felt like a connection to crows lately. I don't know why. I mean, I do now after reading this card and understanding this card, but I have felt, oh my God, excuse me, a very deep connection with crows lately. And I feel they're messengers. I do feel like crows dance in between spirit and the human world. There's something mystical and magical about crows. So, and it's no surprise that it's connected to card number 11. And 1111 has been a number I have seen, 111, 11. I see these numbers all the time, 222, 333, 555, a lot lately. I'm seeing so many numbers lately. So the card says power. Crow is a rich, powerful symbol being very closely associated with the shamans who are not afraid to travel through the invisible world. Like shamans, crows can be tricksters, which is a type of teacher. Crow foretells experiences that may be unexpected but full of wisdom. Crow is also very smart and uses his wisdom to create an organized culture, exhibiting the right use of power and thereby creates more power. The shapapu stick is made with various woods with various associations and often painted green and light blue and adorned with feathers. It was used by various tribes to seek grace from the gods or to guarantee fertility. So the message, all of life is a lesson. Learn the lessons, be smart, and practice the right use of power. Wow. And don't take yourself so seriously. Keywords, power, organization, authority, gifts offered and received, respect, mischievousness, time, October, the month of leaves falling. Okay, I'm already feeling things coming through, but I'm going to keep going. The next card out is card number 18, and maybe the number 18 is significant to some people. This is the Corn Mother. Fertility is the main word. The Corn Mother is the Mother Earth, the mother of all plants. It is said that she produced corn by rubbing her body, a practice that some found disgusting. In some myths, she is put to death, and in some, she escapes to the heavens. In both, before her death, she provides instructions and seeds to ensure the continued production of corn. She is, of course, associated with corn, which provides for the strength and continuity of humans. The Corn Mother is often shown with a sleeping child in her arms or a labyrinth. Her partner, the sun sky god, is depicted by a cross. Message, patience, gentleness, forgiveness, and sacrifice are sometimes necessary to bring something from seed to life. Key words, fertility, creativity, birth, gentleness, patience, abundance, nourishment, well-being, sacrifice, time, the beginning phase of situation or season. Wow. All right, the next card is card number 32, Constancy, the drum. The drum produces the primordial sound of creation and can induce trance states that encourage connection with spirit. Drums carry the energy of the materials they are made with, and as well become an individual entity in their own right. They carry the powerful sound of thunder and energy of lightning, and hence are used to capture the creator's attention. They also mimic the heartbeat of the earth, the great spirit that connects us all. The beat may vary and evoke different energies, but all variations are part of the rhythm of life. The message: find your own inner rhythm and let it flow, and live and change while remaining uniquely your own. Keywords: constancy, repetition, controlled emotion, vital rhythms, pressing situations. The time is more than 3 years. So what I'm picking up on already from these cards is perhaps the intro message that I started this video with. You're also feeling like you're coming into your personal power. You're coming into your gifts. You're about to receive the abundance, the career, the whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, or whatever you've been really focused on. You're calling this in. And perhaps you have also felt really afraid of this. Perhaps you have felt afraid of receiving this thing. And for some of you, I just heard fertility baby. Like, it could be a baby, having a baby. For others, that fertility is just about abundance. It's about prosperity. It's about receiving and all of the things that you desire, and really stepping into your divine feminine power, and divine masculine too. This is not a gender specific reading, so take it how it resonates, but this is like you stepping into your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Thank you. You're embodying both of those things. Thank you, Spirit. And they just showed me by showing me the card number 11. And 11 is union. 11 is, and I don't mean romantic. I'm talking about union within. 11 is the mirrors of each other, two twin souls, I'm saying this wrong. It is the divine masculine and divine feminine coming together within me. So it has nothing to do with romance or twin flames reunion, any of that. That's not what this is about. This is about coming into union in yourself, the balancing of divine feminine and divine masculine energies, which is what's calling your power in. And you're feeling it. And maybe crows have been significant to you, and you've been seeing crows around, feeling kind of a connection to them, feeling like you're being guided by them. Trust that, because ancestors are speaking to you right now through crows, through music. I just saw the drums, and through music, and it could be drumming, it could be a native music, music with drums though. Heavy drumming in the music is what you're feeling very connected to. And I feel like you're also afraid. You're afraid to sort of step into this greatness, maybe for the reasons that I talked about in the beginning. You're worried that it's going to change you. You're worried that it's going to turn you into whatever your perception is of people who have gotten the thing that you want. Maybe in regards to parenting, you didn't have the best example as parents, and you're afraid that if you have this child, you're going to be a bad parent. And that's not true. Maybe you're afraid that if you come into a bunch of money, like me, you're worried that it's going to turn you into a greedy, self-centered, entitled person. Maybe if it's that, or you know what, I heard another thing, you're worried that like people are going to be coming at you because they want your money. Maybe it's a fear of being seen by the world, because that opens you up to criticism, and that opens you up to negativity. For whatever the thing is that you're afraid of, Spirit is coming through right now with the crow messenger to say that you will be responsible with this power. You will be responsible with this gift. You know how to hold it. You've done the work. You've done the work to hold this thing. So trust in that. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine. Trust that you have balanced these two energies within you. And because you've done the work to balance those things, you will not mishandle the thing that you want. You know, and maybe for some it's love, I just heard. Maybe for some it is calling in love, and you're afraid that you're going to fuck it up. You're afraid you're going to mess it all up, but you're not. I just heard Spirit just said, tell the person that they're not going to mess it up because they've done the work. They're doing the work. They continue to put the effort into doing the work, and they're coming into that balancing of masculine and feminine energies within themselves. So they will be responsible with this gift, and it is coming. Whatever the thing is that you really have desired so greatly in your life, it's about to come into your life. And I think you feel it. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling it lately, like things are shifting. I feel it subtly every day, but I can feel things are shifting. I've even noticed my thought process is so much better. Every time I feel myself drifting to kind of a negative thought, like I'm going to be alone forever, I'm never going to hear from my divine masculine again, I immediately stop that thought process and go, what if? What if I do hear from him again? What if I do find this incredible love? What if I do get millions of dollars and I can build this healing center? What if? What if good stuff starts happening? And this is what I've been doing for the last few days. And it's crazy, just by doing that and playing out positive scenarios, how different my overall energy feels. I feel excited. I feel positive. I feel happy again. I feel hopeful. And I haven't been. If you've been following my channel, you know for the last month or so, I've been in a really kind of up and down emotional place. But like, as soon as I got through New Year's and stepped into January, that changed. So I feel like Spirit is trying to reassure you that you will be responsible with the gift you're about to receive. You're not going to mishandle it. And White Buffalo was at the bottom, which is a card of abundance. This is earth energy. This is prosperity. And I feel like for some of you, it's that. For some of you, it is going to be the money that you desire, the abundance that you desire, so that you can have the experiences that you want in your life. Spirit, ancestors, can you show me through this deck? Why did you guide me to this deck? What is the messages that you have for my collective from this deck? I don't want to take too many because I don't want this to be too long. All right, the first card out is the Wounded Healer. And I feel like that just confirms everything we've just said. You are the wounded healer. You have been doing the work. You have come through your challenges and your obstacles. You've had the courage to face your shadow self. You are doing the healing work. You are doing the healing work so that you could hold the gift that's about to be yours and not mishandle it. So the Wounded Healer is coming forth to confirm for you that you are responsible. You will be responsible with this energy. And Song of the Wild is the next card. And I'm not picking up anything with that card. So I am going to go to the book to kind of just see if something pops out. I mean, the first messages I'm hearing right now before I even get to the book is sing your song. You have a unique gift or a unique song I keep hearing that is meant to be sung. And I don't even mean that in a literal sense. And it could be, maybe you're a musician and you're about to release some music or, but I feel like this is more your energetic print. You have an energetic print that is unique to you, and something within you wants to be birthed. Oh my God, birthed, fertility. There's a thing within you that spirit is, ancestors are trying to birth right now. Oh my God, and I just noticed the rainbow in the card. And if you know me and follow my channel, my partner Nathan, who passed, always shows up as a rainbow. It's amazing. So Song of the Wild. Card meaning, new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world. Take some risks. Answer the call of the wild. Step out of your comfort zone. Live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom. Expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Maybe it's time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. Your native spirit wants you to know you are entering a period of expansion. Wow. And going beyond your self-imposed limitations. Wow. If you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands or wild natural places. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can become lackluster and stagnant. There's a vast, new, and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. This is really cool how that's just sort of confirming you are about to receive something. You are about to receive a very beautiful gift. Your Gathering Your Tribe is another card that's just come out. I feel like you are calling in Soul Tribe, and like if you're someone who's been in a bit of an isolation period, maybe that's your gift. Maybe the gift is whatever thing you're going to put out is going to call in your people, kind of like this channel. Maybe it's a YouTube channel or TikTok or something you're feeling like starting because it's going to call in your tribe. Prayer feather. This is, I feel a lot of spiritual energy around you. Your prayers have been heard. Whatever you've been putting out there, you feel like hasn't been heard, but it's been heard. It has been heard. And Spirit Keeper of the South, this is about abundance again. This is about abundance. This is a card of receiving prosperity, all of the things you desire, and nature spirits. This is telling me that you are very connected to nature. You're very, very connected to the spirit world, fairies, elves, just mystical creatures, dragons, I just heard. You have a very deep connection with nature, with Mother Earth, and maybe this is part of your gift. Maybe part of your gift is going to be somehow working with the earth, with animals, with nature. A lot of green in these cards too, a lot of healing energy. So I feel like it's okay to, if you're afraid of what's coming, it's okay to be a little bit afraid of that, but don't let that fear hold you back. Don't let the fear keep you stagnant. Get ready for what's about to come in because you're worthy of this. You've done the work for this. You're not going to mess this up. You're going to do really well with this thing that's about to come in, and ancestors are walking with you proudly. Your tribe is walking with you proudly, saying your prayers have been heard. We are about to answer your prayers, and you will hold this beautifully. You will not abuse this. You will not abuse the power. You will be generous with the abundance that you receive. You will make the right decisions with that abundance. I know this is getting a little bit long. I'm just going to see with this deck, this Soul Symphony card deck. I'm being told to use it. All right. Ancestors, why have you guided me to this deck? Okay. Yeah, family, building foundation, feeling safe, starting a family. I feel like this is just confirming what I talked about. Maybe your thing is having a baby, starting a family, and this is the gift you're about to receive. You're about to find out you're pregnant, or like you're gonna get married, or like you're about to receive the family dynamic that you've been really wanting. And maybe it's meeting somebody that has kids already. If you're kind of at the age where you can't have kids, maybe you're about to meet somebody that does have children that you can love and create a family with. Heartstrings. I feel like this card, and then I don't like the words on it, mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, string along. I don't feel is the meaning of this. I feel like, to me, this is representing love. I'm going to kind of block out those. I don't think those messages pertain to this. I feel like heartstrings is saying that this is love, like the connection of love, the feeling pulled by your heart to something, and you're listening to that, you're heeding the call of that. Appreciate, oh my God, pregnancy. Holy shit, guys. Pregnancy is another card that's come out. So really, maybe this truly is about somebody finding out they're about to have a baby. This is the thing that you've been wanting, and you've been so afraid that you're going to be a bad parent because that's the example you've had. But your guides, your ancestors are here to tell you that you're not. You're going to be an amazing parent. You're going to be an amazing mother. Or if you're a male, you're going to be an amazing father, and you're not going to be like the example that you had. Appreciation, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes. Yeah, expressing love. This is love coming in for some of you too. So some of you, it's family and pregnancy. Some of you, it's you're feeling the pull of love. And that's the gift that's about to step into your life, is the gift of love. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? And you know, there's a card that fell on the floor, and I feel like I need to take it. The card is jealousy. And the reason I feel this card needs to be taken is because for the ones that are afraid to be seen, there are going to be people out there that are jealous of your love, that are jealous of your family, that are jealous of the success you've created online. But Spirit is here, ancestors are here to say, don't worry about that. You're going to be okay, and they're going to help you through that. And it's not going to bother you. You're not going to let it bother you. Oh my God, and union. Holy shit, guys. Yeah, this is like love. Union, coming together, union within, union with another. I'm going to end it there, guys. I feel like there's not much more I can say here, and we're going on 27 minutes. You have beautiful things coming in for you, and you're going to hold these with such responsibility, with such appreciation, with such gratitude, that you're not going to mess this up. So get ready, guys. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what this is for you. Please share with me if this does manifest. If you do find out you're pregnant, let me know. I love to know. I love hearing the confirmations that these readings are tapping in with people, and they're meaningful. So please let me know. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.